Good morning, everyone. I'm standing here in the middle of the boat. I would like to welcome you on board Gardar. That's the name of our boat. My name is Samuel and I'll be your guide. And of course, I'm not the only one in the crew. Point in the direction of that number, okay? So, where would you look if I would say there's a whale at 3 o'clock? Yeah, you got it? But I can tell you, you want to be quicker because the whales are really quick. So, where would you look if I would say there's a whale at 7 o'clock? At 2 o'clock? 11 o'clock. 3 o'clock? 5 o'clock. 7 o'clock? 2 o'clock. Yeah, I think you got it. But don't worry, if it didn't, then just look in the direction most of the others are looking, then hopefully you see the whale. But if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. I'll do my really best to answer them. You may ask them in all languages, but I am only able to understand them and answer them in Icelandic, English and often clumsy, like you may see. The reason for that is that they have so little wings compared to their body, and actually as they're flying they have to beat their wings continuously. If they wouldn't, then they would just drop down like rocks, and they have to beat them up to 400 times a minute. And when they're flying they can reach a speed up to 80 kilometers. So they're and yes, again, between 12 and 1 o'clock, there is a minke whale, quite a common whale here in the bay. Can grow up to 10 meters in length and weigh up to 9 tons. So they're rather big animals. But yes, again, 12, 1 o'clock. Black back, and now it was curving a bit more. So it probably was going for a deep dive, which means we have to wait a few minutes until it will be surfacing the next time.
Может быть, рядом совсем черный.
Вон бабочка, вон подошли, валялась и
Ну, будет это здесь, насколько я понимаю,
See? Yeah, it's 2 o'clock now.
Вон, видишь?
There you can see the black back curving again.
Не видела?
So very probably it went again for a deep dive, or at least a bit of a deeper dive. Here in the bay, the whales are diving for 5 to 7 minutes in an average.
37 минут.
So they shouldn't be diving too long. Even though the whales are big, they're really good swimmers. You can see him from up here. He's coming up 7 o'clock. And still not showing any signs of going for a dive. Hopefully coming up again just in a moment. Now around 9 o'clock.
Где-то он. Держите меня.
Ну, первый раз, да, себя?
Да. Держись.
Again, here around 11 o'clock now. And not showing any signs, so hopefully he will be surfacing again around 11 o'clock. Around 2 o'clock here. Not yet. Again surfacing.
А, вижу.
And now it should be somewhere around 1 o'clock. Yes, coming up there again.
Где-то там должен быть, смотри, на час.
See the dorsal fin and the back, and he's going for a dive, racing with the beautiful.
Вот, еще раз. Смотри. Совсем рядом.
Wieder.
Once again, he went for a dive. So probably we will have to wait a few minutes again. But we got really close to him now. Should be coming up again just in a moment. Yeah, there he is. Hopefully he will be surfacing again.
It's a good swimmer. Где-то там.
And now again he went for a dive, but this one is really calm here around. So hopefully it will be that this humpback whale will be surfacing again soon around us. Sometimes when they're this calm, there's also the possibility that they're sleeping, and whales actually have a really interesting way of sleeping. When they have to rest or sleep, they're sleeping or resting with half the brain. The other half is thinking about swimming, surfacing to breathe. So, and then at one point they switch the sides.
Сейчас, может быть, еще раз появится. Ой, родной. Показал.
He was curving it back a bit more, so he's probably going for a dive.